Okay, this is the movie where The Rock, he comes and he does the rock bottom to this earthquake, and then he does the people's elbow, and he just lays the smack of down on this earthquake's candy ass. If you smell what San Andreas was trying to cook. And this movie is directed by Brad Payton, and it stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Paul Giamatti, and the very, very sexy ladies, Carla Gugino and Alexandra Daddario. Yeah, it's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Now, right off the bat, you will find that if you've seen any of the trailers to this film, that you're getting exactly what you pay for. A big summer blockbuster disaster film that involves a city getting leveled. So there's no false advertisement here, just like in Furious 7, which coincidentally has Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson also. And speaking of that, you can go check out my Furious 7 review, the spoiler and non-spoiler, on my YouTube channel, A Creative Mind's Journey. As well as you can go check out the other reviews that I have on my channel. But I digress. Moving on. Now, the synopsis is just simply that the San Andreas fault lines fail and creates this massive earthquake, one of the biggest that humanity has ever seen in our history, and it levels the whole city. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson plays this guy who is a firefighter search and rescue helicopter pilot, and he's trying to rescue his family from this disaster and get them out of harm's way. Though I can say this movie is a really good time, and I really enjoyed myself. And if you want to go see a movie that's action-packed and filled with a lot of drama, this is the movie for you. Now, one of the scenes that really kind of threw me off when I noticed it was the first scene, and this is Avalanche where this girl is in her car, and then it knocks off the cliff, and her car is just flipping down the hill, and just the CG that they used for this scene, it really didn't fit. Now, they could have gone more practical and made it seem more realistic, but it just didn't work for this scene. So I think that they could have done without it. Now, in this film, there are two stories that are going on. There's Paul Giamatti's character story, who is a scientist who knows everything that's going on, and he relays the message to the world, aka the audience. And then there's The Rock's character, which is the main story that involves the people that we're supposed to care about. And so from that, you can get that it takes the formula of a big disaster film, which is you have your main characters, and then you have this one person who's been studying whatever it is for years that no one believed in, and now when it's finally going down, everyone wants to believe him. And he's just basically there to spew out exposition about whatever it is. That way, us, the audience, can know what the hell is going on. And I personally thought that they could have done without Paul Giamatti's character and his story, because anyone that watches it can basically see that it was just there to give us information, and they could have gave us information through any other means. Just something really simple. And so I feel that his character and his character story wasn't even necessary to the film. And what I mean by that is, if you would have took out his character and his character story and just focused on Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his family and him trying to survive this whole big disaster, that it still would have accomplished the same thing and got across the same message as the movie did with his part up in it. So it's no offense to Paul Giamatti, he is a great actor, but for this film, I feel like he wasn't really necessary. And just like any disaster film, there is scenes where it's so convenient just so that the main characters can survive. It's like it's points where you think that the person's gonna die and they don't, and then it's like, oh my god, this person's gonna die, they can't possibly survive this, and they survive it. Yeah. But through it all, it's basically a good film. I mean, if you want to go see a movie that just involves all this disaster and craziness, and it has The Rock in it, just an action-packed thrill ride, I feel like you will enjoy this film. And now for the grade. I say I give this film a B-, because it is a good film to go see, though it is just another typical disaster film. There's really no difference from any other film involving disaster, whether it's just a city or a global catastrophe. And with that said, this concludes this Take One review of San Andreas, and I thank you guys for checking out this video. And as always, if you like it, hit like, subscribe, comment, and share, and there will be more videos to come. So I'll catch you later. Until next time.